Okay, so Sakurada Reset episode 2, and I'm just gonna start off where everyone wants me to start off, who's seen this episode already, and that is that Soma dies, and or she kills herself possibly. And I say that because she goes to this mountain during this rainy day, and of course, yes, she could have fell in the water and everything like this. Yes, I get that. But what really got me in this episode, right through it, just diving right into it, was whenever, Sakura comes to Kai on top of the roof and says, we need a reset, and he says something along the lines of, you didn't save, or whatever, we can't, and then she responds like, yeah, we can, yada, 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 or whatever, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, maybe I missed something with the dialogue, maybe I misinterpreted something, and he said something along the lines that it wouldn't have mattered. And I think he was saying, either he's saying like she was the android, and Kai was the key to that, because we do see that she was hoping that he would deny it, he likes Sakura, or Sakurada, and I'm just kind of like, okay, and I'm sorry if this video is starting out really weird or shitty, because it's just, I don't know, from the kissing scene to all this madness that was going on, it's just, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. And so basically I think he was saying that, Soma was going to kill herself regardless, or she already had her mind made up. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe I just missed something that's making this so hard for me to comprehend here. But I think it's just basically saying that she was the android, and it was the simple fact Soma wasn't someone you were going to change what she is going to do. And the thing about that is, the preview of the last episode, I'm pretty sure if someone would be kind enough to go back and watch the preview of the episode 1 going in, so it'd be at the very end of episode 1, obviously. You go watch the preview for episode 2 from episode 1. You'd be awesome if you did that. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't show her just like falling off the bridge. But yeah, it doesn't show anything like that in this episode. So that's where I'm kind of like at a loss, like, why did it preview that if it didn't show that? And so I'm pretty sure just Soma's death was inevitable. She was going to kill herself somehow, some way. I don't think we even knew what her power was. Maybe, Kai did, and maybe that's why. But yeah. Let's just move on. I know the first half of the video may have been a little rocky there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then, they had the 2-year time skip, and she's gone for good. I mean, no doubt about it. She's definitely gone now. So, once again, So, we actually do see that there are other people that do have, like, really important and/or really strong abilities in the show. And that is the ability to even create life. We see that. And Marie is actually an ability. She was made from an ability. Yes, she's, a human. She is a person, but she was made from an ability, right? And that was really cool. I was kind of like, holy shit, people could do so many things with that. And we see that her, the Buru or Guru, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. So they want the parents to leave, forget all about the powers and everything, because they're a liability. They could hinder humanity per se, or Sakurada, the town itself. So I'm just kind of like, oh shit, oh yeah, I can see why they say that. But we see that this show's really gonna go down that like mystery kind of path, that solve kind of like, dare I say, I can't remember that show's name from fall that was not very good and it was very boring. And this I can see Sakurada Reset going down that same path if it's not careful. If it doesn't add that what if factor, like ReZero, for example. If you made this far in the video, this is probably gonna be the best part of the video. Like ReZero, for example. ReZero, yes, we knew Subaru could come back to life, but we would always ask how and why. We don't know the quirk to his ability, right? And he doesn't even know that. And that's the key thing for that. These kids understand what they're doing. They understand each other's abilities. So, and we do too, as a viewer, as an audience. And the biggest problem with that is there's no if factor. There's no what if factor. Like ReZero, it has the saying, why is this happening, and or what did he do, what did Subaru do in order to make this happen with his abilities, what triggers his checkpoints. We know what triggers the resets. I mean, they can have a save point, so it's just kind of like we always know what's coming. And I think that's something that could really hinder the show. And I mean, I really have to see what's gonna happen with episode 3, because I think episode 3 will be the make or break for the show, honestly. I mean, I just, it could really hinder the series. It could really hinder the series because, I mean, if the characters aren't, they're bland. There's nothing special about these characters, but we do learn that Kai did actually abandon his parents or whatever. His parents left town, so they probably don't know who Kai is anymore. I don't know, but we see that Kai, Kai stayed behind. So I mean, Kai's character seems like he could be really interesting, but at the same time, it seems like he could be really bland, like he's been shown us already. So the question here is, how are you gonna pull this off with bland characters? Two, I mean, you're in real life. That's the problem. You're not in a fantasy world, so there's not. I mean, everything in this real life kind of anime, we already know what it is. I mean, we understand the premise. It's just a normal, boring town with people with powers. And if our main cast obviously is going to be the ones we're following, you need to make us one like them. Which, yeah, sure you can like the characters, whatever, but they're still bland. So that's the biggest issue here. They're still bland characters. How are you going to make us be invested in the series? How are you going to put the series over the top if they're bland characters that aren't interesting, and at the same time it's a story and or plot's interesting, but the plot contains no questions. It never makes you ask why, outside of why does Sakurada have powers? Like, why is this the only town in civilization that has powers? Two, why do you forget your powers after you leave Sakurada? Which I feel as if there is going to be things that aren't ever going to be answered. And I'm sorry to hear that train in the back. But I feel as if there are things that just aren't ever going to be answered. And judging by the genre from this show, I just don't think it's going to have anything that sets it over the edge. You know what I mean? I just think it's going to be a bland show too. That's all I'm really scared of, because so far it hasn't been interesting. These are introduction episodes. They're not supposed to be anything too special. What someone's death just seemed kind of like, okay, you're not going to expand upon why you don't want to reset? Okay, you're not going to expand upon so much character at all, which was by far the most interesting character in the show? I don't know. But as always, guys, Stephen Hex, like, comment, subscribe, phone, Twitter, X25, and Sakurada Reset. I hope the body of the show contains more. The body of the show contains more than the intro. I hope the body contains more than the intro. And it should. And the show's at least made us pique its interest. But I feel as if the show's kind of laid all of its cards on the table, so to speak, with the two questions of why do people in Sakurada have powers, and two, why do they forget their powers whenever they leave. So, can they add anything that's going to be kind of, unique and or interesting to where we say, how the hell are they going to get past this? Can they make us say, what are they going to do in order to solve this mystery? That's the question. Can they, insert those what if factors? What if this happens? Or why is this happening? So, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. This might be the weirdest video I've ever made. I don't know how to talk about this show right now. I don't know where it's going. I don't even know. I'm borderline saying I'm not going to upload this video because I don't know. Maybe I'll make a separate video. I don't even know. Fuck it. We'll upload it and we'll talk about it later. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.